next guest from Newcastle Fan TV, Sam Mulliner. Good afternoon, Sam.
Good afternoon. It's a competition we're really taking seriously over the past couple of seasons. As you mentioned there, 2 seasons ago, we got to the final. We went out at this stage last season when we were about 30 seconds away from seeing it out at Stamford Bridge. We then would have played Middlesbrough in the semi-final and then, of course, Liverpool under-21s in the final. So hopefully this could be our year. I know it's been a fair while.
It's a bit dismissive to say that Chelsea lost to Liverpool's under-21s. It was only towards the end of the game, and Van Dijk got the winner. So I think it's a bit
we can dwell on that.
ludicrous.
If you want to get
Newcastle have been a bit frustrating, I would imagine, this season.
Can't let it go.
Correct the facts. Come on and spout a load of nonsense like that. That's ridiculous.
You're a piece of work,
I
Andy.
don't care.
Don't go changing.
I never will.
Go on,
I'm
then.
never going to let people get away with nonsense. But on the other hand, Newcastle have been a very interesting team this season. There have been times when they haven't played well and got results, times when they have played well and haven't got results. So you're not quite sure what you're going to get.
No, obviously spending's been restricted, of course, through PSR, which is the bottom line of it, really. Eddie Howe's had his hands tied when it's come to transfer dealings for the past, 2 windows now. There has been some frustrating moments, yes, of course, which, irrespective of PSR, you would probably expect us to win a couple of games that we haven't done so this season. But Europe was the remit. That was pretty crystal clear at the start of the season, and it's quite congested in the Premier League at the moment. So, despite dropping a few points here or there, we're still sort of in the mix. But a Carabao Cup would certainly take priority. I would think it would be certainly nice to finally break the trophy hoodoo.
Yeah, even Bobby Moncur must be sick of seeing that picture. I remember Ron Harris saying the same thing. That team of the 70s with Chelsea wanted them to go and win a trophy after all those years because, all you had was those pictures from the 70s. Sure. So I think the thing is, obviously you as a fan, the 1969 thing plays on your mind. But if you're Brunei Guimaraes or Alexander Isak, you're not weighed down, I don't think, by the same kind of history. So there is no reason why they should go out and play tense, is there really, Sam?
No. I mean, those are 2 players who are fantastic characters and have really bought into what we're doing since the takeover. I mean, yes, we do need to start continuing the build, which is a bit difficult, as I mentioned, through PSR. But if we're going to keep players like that, we have to progress and be in the hunt for domestic trophies. I mean, the Carabao Cup, some teams might turn their nose up at that, but my word, I would give a lot just to see us have one.
I don't think many teams would now. It's become a good tour.
When it gets down to the business, then you look at the teams that are left.
Good teams left in it. There are.
Well, Chelsea certainly made a few changes when we played them.
They did, and it shows that the B team only has a certain amount of strength, because when they played against Newcastle's A team, they got well beaten in that game, and Newcastle played very well that night. Whereas, if they had played the A team, it might have been a different story. But I think it's about priorities, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. What would you like to see them do in January? As you said, PSR is an issue, but are there areas you'd like to see strengthened?
Oh, my word, yeah. Right wing has been an issue for a while. Jacob Murphy, I love him to bits. He comes up with great moments. Is he really consistent enough to take us back in the mix for a Champions League place? Probably not. Almiron's probably on his way out of the side as well. I'd love to see us try and go for Taka Kubo from Real Sociedad, someone of that ilk, or maybe even Brian Mbeumo as well. He could be one that we should possibly target in January. I think right wing will be the priority. Maybe a centre-half as well. We're probably looking for the long-term partner for Sven Botman going forward now, who's finally on the comeback from a horrible ACL injury.
Yeah, he's been a big miss for you, isn't he? Good to talk to you. Thanks very much.
Thanks, gents. All the best.
Sam Mulliner there from Newcastle Fans TV.